His CV is too long for me to read. It will take me hours. But I will just highlight some of the very unusual achievements of this extraordinary person. Mr. Ronnie Chan is the chairman of Hang Lung Group Limited and its subsidiary Hang Lung Properties Limited. Both are publicly listed companies in Hong Kong, with the latter being a constituent stock of the Hang Seng Index. It was founded in 1960 and has been expanding rapidly into mainland China since 1992, one of the earliest to expand into China. For the year of 2011, while we're suffering from economic woes, Hang Lung Properties reported a net profit of US $743 million. Since 2005, Hang Lung has been investing and building a number of world-class commercial complexes in several major Chinese cities, heralding an era where one or more award-winning malls will open each year. You should go on the website and visit the design of some of these commercial projects that he has in China. They're just spectacular. Mr. Chan is a man of many parts. His reach is truly astounding. He co-founded the Morningside Group that owned and managed companies focusing on manufacturing, public transport operations, outdoor advertising, media, healthcare, online game operators, high-tech, biotech investments in mainland China. Well, what don't you do, Ronnie? Developmental capital investments in Southeast Asia, manufacturing and distribution in Europe, and service industries, biotech, and other venture capital investments in North America. He thrives in many political, business, economic, education, and cultural arenas in Hong Kong, in mainland China, and plays important roles in international affairs elsewhere. In Hong Kong and mainland China, he serves on numerous policy bodies, including being the chairman of the executive committee of the One Country, Two Systems Research Institute and the Better Hong Kong Foundation, convener of the Hong Kong Development Forum, and a governing board member of the China-United States Exchange Foundation. He's also, very importantly, an advisor and former vice president of the China Development Research Foundation of the State Council of the People's Republic of China. Something of which he is extremely proud is that he founded and chairs the China Heritage Fund, which restores cultural relics in China. He's also a co-founding director of the Forbidden City Cultural Heritage Conservation Foundation in Beijing. Internationally, Mr. Chan is the co-chair of the board of Asia Society, chairman of its Hong Kong Center, a founding trustee of the African Asian Society, and the director of the Peter G. Peterson Institute for International Economics. He serves also on the Council for Foreign Relations, the National Committee on United States-China Relations, the Committee of 100, and the advisory board of the Center for Strategic and International Studies in Jakarta. Mr. Chan is a former director of Standard Chartered PLC and Motorola. In the realm of higher education, Mr. Chan serves on the boards and committees of numerous universities, including the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, the University of Southern California, Indian School of Business, MIT, Yale, Stanford, Pomona, Waseda, Tsinghua. He's been a guest professor at Tsinghua University and Nanjing University and a visiting scholar at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Again, where have you not served? I hope USC and USF are going to be next on your list. Mr. Chan has been tireless in promoting mutual understanding between the US and China and has published numerous articles in International Herald Tribune, Financial Times, Newsweek, Fortune, Asian Wall Street Journal, Far Eastern Economic Review, and Japan Times. He holds an MBA from the University of Southern California and an honorary doctorate in social sciences from the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. In 2004, he received the Asia Society Leadership Award, and in 2009, he received the Outstanding Persons Award for the Preservation of Chinese Cultural Relics and the highest alumni award of the University of Southern California. Let us welcome Mr. Ronnie Chan. Now, before that, I would like to invite our President, Father Stephen Privat, to say a few words about our university and our welcome to Mr. Ronnie Chan.
Thank you, Angelina. It's a pleasure to welcome all of you to the University of San Francisco and to this evening's presentation. I thank Dr. Angelina Yi, the director of our Center for the Pacific Rim, for bringing such a distinguished speaker to campus. There are few people who could speak as authoritatively on this evening's topic as Mr. Ronnie Chan. The University of San Francisco's focus on China and the Pacific Rim is not simply because of our geographical location on the western edge of the Pac Rim, or because of China's rising economic prominence and global influence. The university's interest in China may also be attributed to our Jesuit roots. After all, it was the Jesuit Matteo Ricci who in the 16th century first opened the West's conversation with China that has perdured over centuries and intensified in our own times. Matteo Ricci modeled a respectful and mutually enriching pattern of dialogue and cultural sensitivity that we expect that our students will emulate as they assume responsibilities for global leadership in this world of ours. As Angelina noted, Mr. Ronnie Chan is no stranger to college campuses. I'm delighted to welcome him now to this campus at the University of San Francisco, and I look forward to his talk. I was impressed, and I'm eager to see how he's going to tell us not only what's wrong with China, but also what's wrong with the United States in a single presentation. So I want to see how you're going to do it. So welcome, and thanks so much for coming.
Mr. John Wadsworth, Vice Chairman of Asia Society, Advisory Director at Morgan Stanley, and Honorary Chairman of Morgan Stanley Asia, will now say a few words of welcome to Mr. Ronnie Chan, an old-time friend of yours.
Angelina, thank you. Ronnie and I have been good friends for over 20 years. I need say nothing more about Ronnie except welcome to USF, welcome to San Francisco, particularly on behalf of the Asia Society Center here. I'm the co-chair, and Chung Moon Lee, who is here in the audience, is my partner in that endeavor. We have partnered on many occasions with the center. We're proud of our relationship there, and I would like to welcome Ronnie now to the podium. He is many things, but I would say most importantly a thought leader on the subject that he will talk about, and if nothing else, he is provocative for those of you who know him. So Ronnie, Angelina, you may want to say something more? No? Okay.